Welcome everyone, this is Will K-Mac Vintage. This is my second video um, in a while. I basically took a week off, I didn't do too much. Um, Now this video here, it's a continuation of the Classic 2 that I made one earlier, where I recapped the analog board, um, recapped the actually logic board and went over it. Um, did the analog board. So then I had the machine sitting for a while, and I moved on to some other things. And um, the past 2 days, I have been putting things away, finishing up some things that have been outstanding because I've got some new boards. I got some things coming in, and one of them I want to work on as soon as it gets here because it's a very time pressing and also a critical one to be done. And I'll be making the videos, so I'll be sure to actually share that with everyone. Um, then I still have a lot of other boards also here that I need to work on that have just time wise. It takes a while for each board and yeah, I have I have others I need to continue on, and I got some more coming in. But I wanted to put away some of my own goods, my own machines. And in the past 3 days, past 2 days, um, I got five of them closed up, put actually back together and so forth. I did not retrobrite them yet, but I at least finished the physical work on them. I'm just looking where they are. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, five, and then this will be number six. That is the last one outstanding that I need to get done. Um, this one has been giving me some strange things because I was working on it a little bit last night, and um, I have my actually blueSCSI. I plug it in, the machine comes up, and it tells me there's no OS. The blueSCSI gives me three actually flashes and nothing. That same blueSCSI on that card has files on it. I plug it into a different machine, and it works. So that's telling me something's wrong with the analog board. So I'm not analog, logic board, sorry. So today I started looking around, and um, my actually previous Classic 2 also gave me trouble with the SCSI. So I went through the actually schematics and with this board and checking each pin and each trace that comes from the SCSI and to where it goes and if it is good. And lo and behold, I come and find some that aren't going where they should be, where there's no actual continuity. So basically, coming from the SCSI chip, which is U8, going to U3, I've got two. I don't know if I can add the actual schematics here. Let me see if I can add that. I do have it. No, browser, window capture. Can I do that? Let's see what I can add here. Why can't I add the window that I want? Great. Let me see if I can. It's not letting me do a damn thing. Anyway, what the problem was that on the schematics I have. Okay, let me see if it'll let me bring it up now. I really want to show this because it really will make a big. Yay, there it is. Okay, so here's my SCSI. This is the U8 chip. And these two pins here, 27 and 28, are going to the U3. And I have no continuity here. Okay, and really, the SCSI is just used. I know this chip is doing a lot of stuff for the actually parallel port, for the actually printer port and that, but it looks like it's also being used for some sort of gate logic for this SCSI and then go back. So if this has got no actually connection here, that may be causing actually SCSI to fail. These other two are fine. So, but now once I started looking at that chip, I come and find some other pins that are not good. Um, well, yeah, I come and find 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Yeah, 15 is the signal that goes to the printer port. And then I find some other traces that are under that chip that also go to the printer port that got nothing to do with that chip though, that are bad. So in all, I did find some things that are bad. So we got to fix this. And in total, there are 5 traces that I need to fix. Okay, so let's go back and take a look. Uh, I'll leave that there. Maybe I need back. So let's go take a look at the scope, and then y'all can see what I've done. Um, Sorry, I'm looking at a very specific machine that I may try to get. Where's this shipping from? Budapest, Hungary. I'm trying to get a specific machine, but there's none in the States, and the shipping is more than the price of the machine. Oh, anyway, okay. So here on this chip, this is the U3. Now, I've already done some of the cleaning and so forth, so let me see if I can get a better focus here for y'all. Yeah. So we can see 8, 9, 10, 11. This is one of them. And coming to this has got no actually continuity here. Okay, so I need to put in a botch wire. I need to put in a wire through this via to go to the other side and connect it and actually bring it here to this pad. This one is good. This is a ground that is not good. But that one worries me a bit because there's no trace on the other side. It's just via that goes to the center of the board. So I just gotta do something there. This one is broken. This is one that's got nothing to do with the chip, but it's broken here, so I need to fix that. This one is the next one that has something to do with the SCSI. This is 13. So we got 9, 9, 10. This one I may not be too worried about because there is ground here also coming in, but I don't know if the chip is gonna be 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me look at that schematic again for 1 second here. 8, 7, 9, and 14 are all ground. I see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is ground. 8 is ground. 9 is ground. 10, 11, 12. 12 is not listed. 12 is not listed on the actual schematic. We got 8, 7, 9, 14. 12, 13, 14. This is ground. No, I think they made a mistake. I think that's supposed to be 12. So I may not have to worry too much about the ground because it is getting ground other places. Okay, so I do gotta fix this one. I mean, matter of fact, let's just look at the content. Let's just go to the meter. And y'all can see. Okay, everything down here is fine. Okay, that's got continuity. This goes there. This goes here. This goes further down here. Okay, so I got continuity, 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 continuity. So 9, 10, 11. See, nothing. Nothing on 11. This is the one. This one is good. This is the ground. Nothing. Okay, this is the one that goes to the printer port. I mean, nothing. So I do need to fix that. I mean, up here, I'm fine. See, but down here, nothing. This one here, nothing. This one is good. This one, nothing. Although from here to here is fine. Sorry, y'all don't have the view there. Sorry about that. Here to here is fine, but here to here is nothing. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go fix. Okay, now I already cleaned out all the vias and did all that. So I'm good to go with that. Now I think I'm gonna get the other side. I think I'm gonna work from the other side. Okay, now unfortunately this was behind a chip on the back side, so I had to take that chip off also. My lighting so dim. Okay, so here the vias that are in question is these two right here and then these two right here. So those are those 4 up here. And then I have up here this one. So these are all the ones that I need to work on. Some of that gunk. Okay, so let's start prepping this for some of these vias to come. So I need a little bit of space here to it's just sometimes I need to rotate this thing so I can work better. Okay, so I have enough there. Next one is this one. See, this is that ground. I don't know how. I don't know how much of that I'm going to be able to save. Now, all these other ones I did test already too, and they're fine. Okay, and then the last one is this one. You'll see what I'm doing there, yeah. Okay, so I got the 5 that I need to run the trace to. Okay, let's get some wire. I'm gonna use my very thin 40 gauge wire here. Yeah, I know. I'm making a mess with tissues. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with this one up here first. I'm gonna try to find the end of my wire. There it is. I really don't mind being long on the piece because I can always trim it on the other side. Okay, so you can see here's the wire I'm going to use. Okay. Hey, I have a little bit of extra on here for me to hold on to. Then I flatten the rest. And then that's going to go in that volume. All right, I'm going to zoom in on this so that y'all can get a better, closer look. And it also gives me more of a better working view. I hope y'all, let me. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to focus this for y'all. Yeah. Okay, so now, soldering iron, turn that on. Let's get some of the good Amtech flux. Flux it up. Solder here. Now, soldering iron is hot. I am at 320 degrees Celsius. I have a bevel tip on this. I cleaned it first. See, so now I'm gonna put some solder on the tip. Okay. Now I'm gonna come in here with my tweezers. I'm gonna hold on to this side, right where I want it. Now this wire has a coating, and as I hold the heat, the coating will melt, and it will solder it all together. There we go. See, I'm happy with that. That's it. That's this side. The wire is on. I'm gonna cut off the excess. There we are. I'm gonna come in here with my meter. I'm gonna just check this side here. See, I have continuity to there. Let's see if I can see where that trace runs to. See if there's another point where I can check it. I think it runs to here. We're good. Okay. Now, I'm not going to clean it yet because I got some more to go, so let me check this other continuity here on this one. It looked a bit shaky. That's good. All right, so now I'm going to do that one that's right in the middle. Again, I'm going to take a piece of wire. Yes, I know I have a lot of wire on the other side, but that's on the other side. Okay. Alright, so I'm holding on to it. I'm gonna bring my dental pick here. I'm gonna flatten this. Okay. Make some room here. Let's throw some flux down because flux will help keep it down. Okay. Again, now I'm gonna turn the board because I can do it better this angle. So I'll put that right in view. Y'all can see that well. Again, I still got solder on my tip, but I'm gonna just add a little bit more. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna clean it off. Because that solder been on there for a little bit and it could be getting a bit burnt. I don't need much, I just need a little bit. Should be down. Okay, I'm happy with that. What I don't like is, well, some solder got in that ground, and I wanna get that off. Let me use my thinner wick. Okay. All right. So this is looking good, guys. This is looking good. That's two already. See, this really doesn't take too much. Okay, so that's two. Where's number three? Number three is that ground one. Since that did stick a little bit there, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna send a wire through. Where's... There you are. I will send a piece of wire through. And on this end, I really don't have anywhere to run it, so I'm just gonna try to ball it up right there. Okay, so basically all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna treat that like an actually through hole that we ran something through. A bit of flux there. Get some solder on my tip. Alright, well that's the best that's gonna stick. And I just got solder into the holes that I need to use. Alright, it's the surface, we can suck them out with some wick. Does that have continuity? All right, I just see one here that I don't know if it has continuity. Yeah, it does. Let's me check something on the other side. I think one of my holes just closed up. I'm glad it closed up because then that's telling me that the via is still in pretty good shape. And now I don't want to come out. So where are my 3 wires? Yeah, okay, I see my 3 wires already. This is 4 and 5. So I only got 2 more to run. I'm gonna up the temperature a little bit because I want to suck that out. I'm gonna run it up to 380. I'm gonna clean my tip. Let me try to get you a better focus here. Where my problem is that this center, this one right there, I need to get that via cleared. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go back to the other side. Let me check one message here for 1 second. I see I have a comment from Flint. He is a loyal follower from the UK. He's one that I met through the channel and been very productive friendship formed, and we talk quite often. Let's see, backside of board, let's focus. And where do we need to go? Here. Okay, now I need to cut that ground. Can y'all see that ground where it was? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, I have to break it off. I'm gonna clean this a little bit because I need to see what the progress is. Okay, so as far as y'all can see there, okay, there's one already fixed. Well, one on this end. There's the other one on this end. And then we have the ground one that we put in. That's that via right there in the middle by itself. Right here. Okay, now we're gonna do this one, and then we'll do this one. And that's the 5 on this side. What I did not do was to try to see where that other one runs to. So let's see if we can get a reading. It comes right here to this one. And we are good. We have tone. So from there to here, we are now good. All right, folks, let's go on. Let's move on. We have these two to do. Okay, and we do the same process. We get a small piece of wire. cut it. Oh, really is a bit small, but I don't need longer because these things are very small runs. Okay, now this one here, let's go and shape it. Okay, so you can't really see the wire in there, but it is in there, trust me, it is in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab this. Even for me, it's hard to grab. Okay, let's put some flux down. Don't need much. Let me get some solder. Let me lower the temperature back because I'm still up at 380. All right, let's come. Let's get this one covered. Okay. Because this wire is so thin, I can just rotate it a little bit. And it'll break off. So this one now, we should be able to check for continuity very easily. Because it's all right there. That goes to that pad right there. So if we are here to here. Yep. We have continuity. Okay, last one. Last one to run through, then we flip over and just connect the other sides. The other side. Where this wire is like as thin as hair. Okay. That's nice and pretty there. I can put away the wire. I don't need it now. Sorry, I just bumped the microphone. My glasses. I have it so close because I'm trying to get the audio right for y'all. Where am I? Right here. Okay, so you can see where the wire is and where I'm gonna fix. Let me get my soldering iron ready. Once I hold it, I'm not gonna be able to let go too often. So put some solder on it. Don't need much. Put down a little bit of flux here. Okay, let's go connect this last one. we are. That simple, that quick. Y'all even see that happen? Okay, let's check for continuity. It should be easy because it's right through that pad. And we are good. Okay, so let's give this side a clean. Then y'all can see how it looks. Just like that, in a couple minutes, we did one side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are good on this side. Okay, so now we have a bunch of wires over here on this side here. So let's pull that one over there. That's the ground. Let's pull this one over here, and this one. So I want to do this one first. This is that number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is that number 13 one that's so important. Okay, so some flux. Clean my tip, get rid of the old solder. Now, I'm gonna try to think how I can come into this and do it with my right hand and left hand. Okay, that's all I want. I don't want it on the pad. Yeah, cramping up. Okay, so now I can cut this one. Okay. And I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. Okay. Now we should be able to get continuity there. Where were we? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 was going to pin 28 on the SCSI chip. So let me get 28 on the SCSI chip. 27, 28. we should have continuity to here now. And we do. We're good. That continuity is back. I'm gonna turn this like this. Yeah, let's turn it all the way. Okay, so now let's get this other one here. One is done. This one really has nothing to do with the SCSI chip. This is number pad 15, chip pin 15 on the chip. That goes to, yeah, that goes to your printer. Yeah, printer port. Yeah, it goes through an actually resistor pack, and then it goes to printer port pin 5. Okay, so let's get this y'all in view there, focused. We're gonna grab this. I want to flatten it. I want to shape it a little bit. Okay, some flux. Solder on the tip. Let's see how we look here. Okay. That's that. Let's check continuity. Do we go to that pad now? Okay, and do we go all the way? Let me turn the board. Okay, we should now go all the way up here to the top. Pad and repair. So we're good with that one. Okay. Next one is that one. It really has nothing to do with it. But that also needs to get fixed. Soldering iron ready. We put down some more flux. I'm gonna fix this one now. Tweezers. Let's bring this one in. Okay. Cut the wire. I want to clean that up a little bit. Connected, we're connected, we're connected. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We got 4 and 5 here left. I think I even have enough flux in here to actually do with this. Okay. Get all the wire out of the way. Let's zoom out so we can clean this. Let's check for some continuity. Alright, so there we are. We have them fixed. Let's check this ground. Oh, wasn't on beep. So we have ground coming back to here, although I didn't really need it. That one is good. This is pin 11. Pin 11 goes on to the SCSI. To the SCSI 27. And there we are. We now have continuity to there. And that was missing. So we are good there. We are good on this one. This one I can't really test. This one here. This is SCSI 28. And we're good. This one just goes up here. We never had any problem with that one. This one goes to that pad and goes up further. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have them all 5 fixed. Traces are fixed, guys. That's it. That's so now I'm gonna put down some solder mask. Time is it here? 5:11 p.m. I need this clean and dry for the solder mask. Hence why I am really trying to dry it good. out these, how they're gonna hold. To get up there clean. To get that dry, because that solder mask needs to stick. Yes, my port melted a little bit. I was using some air and wasn't watching, and I moved my hand, and boom, I melted that. Okay. Like this one. I like how that one looks. But I don't want more to fix. I got continuity. The ground is good. So really, I don't mind if that one loosens during the resoldering. 27 on SCSI, 28 on SCSI. So we're good there. Solder mask. I'm coming with a solder mask. Hold on. Alright, let's see. I can always scrape it off of the pads, so. Since there was so much rust here on this one, I want to try to protect this as much as I can. I wonder why the solder mask just looks so liquefied. That's looking a bit better. Okay, we will come back to some more in a bit. On the other side, UV. Get that UV on there. So now, I'm not sure if this is the only issue with the SCSI, if this will solve it, but we will see. I mean, there's only so much I can do, right? While I'm doing this, let me go ahead to this view. So hopefully this will fix it. Get that SCSI up and working. The machine does, I think I do have something wrong with the analog board too, because it won't chime right away. Um, Sometimes I may get that to actually flop, 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 and then I turn it off and turn it back on. It'll do the flop, flop, flop again, and then turn it on, off, and back on, and boom, it chimes. So I gotta look and see. Something is still not right on the analog board, but at least I can get it to boot up. But these these classics and classic twos. I mean, their analog board or nightmare, always problems, and their logic board is not too much better. Always something with them. So I do have, I think they're on island now, and it's one of the packages I gotta get tomorrow. If it's cleared with customs. Um, oh, my batteries in this UV are dying. Um, I have five. I bought five analog boards for the Classic 2 series. Some are in working condition, some are not. It's just to have parts and donors. The best thing is that, I mean, that's a lot of parts. I mean, a lot of components that are hard to find for me to buy five boards. So really, I paid about about $30 a board. Then I have Jake sending me a bunch of stuff again too. Mystery one that I got to work on for y'all. So it's going to be an interesting one. First time I will work on one of them, and it's a classic. It's a very rare one. Then I have a VI coming to me again. And he's also sending me the cable for the 6100s to connect to the video. And between him and I too, we're gonna try to make some of these ROM sim programmers. So I ordered the boards. They went to him. He's sending me some of them. So we're gonna experiment and see if we can get some of these ROM sim programmers made. Okay. Let's go back to the scope view and take a look. And let's see how our UV looks. Some of it doesn't look too good. I may need to change the batteries in my light here. Yeah, let me change them. Although these are energizers, who knows how old they are. The light looked very faint to me. Okay, now it doesn't want to come on. I put it in upside down. Yeah, that's brighter. That's better. So anyway, so after this one, what do I still got to do? If I can get this Classic 2 to work, I still got my CX, or is that my VX? No, well, I got my VX there. I got my CX. I need to finish putting together. I have an LC3. Now the CX is the power supply. I need to change a reefer in there that actually exploded on me. I need to change that around. And put that back together. I know I have a lot of machines I need to actually retrobrite, but I've got so many boards that I need to try to get done for me to take back up to Florida on December 19th for me to actually ship them back to their people. I'm also, if you watch my mailbag for yesterday, November 19th, you'll see some goodies there, and I also show off my changes I did to my room here and some other little things I did. So what do we gotta do after this? We gotta put the chip back on both sides. Twitter. Tweets coming in. Elon Musk, World Cup Qatar opening ceremony. Anyway, Twitter, who cares? All right, let's see if that's any harder now. If that cured any better. No, nothing green came up, so it's good. Okay, I want to see how this chip is gonna sit on there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this board out of the way here for a minute. I want to clean up this chip. I don't like to put the chips back in this condition. Let's see, where are we? There we are. We can zoom out so y'all can see what I do. Okay, this is just to help it stick better. Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna use hot air or am I just gonna... I really don't want to use hot air in this tight spot. I don't think I'm gonna use hot air. This is so easy to actually solder down. Okay, so that side is done. Now to do the other side. Now this one is the one that's gonna be hard to get into. But we'll do it. We'll figure it out. Here we go. So tomorrow the spaceship's supposed to reach the moon. Not sure when, but I just don't want to seem to stick. Oh, we can always check for continuity. It's supposed to be ground, so let's find any ground. Nine, 10, 11. 11 is supposed to be the 27. Yeah. The 28 is supposed to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I've got my not very beautiful soldering job there, but okay. We have continuity on that side at least. Okay. Anyway, it's on there. Not the prettiest soldering. I don't like that, but anyway. I don't know what this red is from. Uh, all right, so we're done on that side. Then we gotta put that chip back on the back side, but let's take a look at that chip first. This one looks pretty clean. I don't think I need to do much with it. Yeah, this one we're gonna use hot air. Uh, where are we? Yeah, I think I can use hot air for this one. The hot air goes pretty quick, so okay. Let's make some pads. Let's make some pillows. Here I gotta be careful that where I. Oh, I didn't put down any solder bath. Okay, so now we will come with the chip. I'm busy lining it up. Okay, that side is done. That side is done. Let's check with some continuity, make sure we're good everywhere. Oh, that chip is very dirty. Okay. Is this gonna fix the problem? I can't really tell you for sure. There might be some more issues, but these were the two. This is what I found going to this one chip, and it was really bad, I tell you. Okay, we're looking good there. This side, we are also good. Okay, so I think we can give this a shot. Let's see. Uh, Put away some of this stuff here. Oh, I don't know why I have that in view in good focus, but for you it looks like crap. Okay. Oh, let me clean up this stuff and make some room here. I need to bring up that machine. Let's switch views. Okay. I need the memory. I had the memory. It's just I sitting on the table because I did an ultrasonic cleaning of this board, thinking that may help me. But really, it did not solve the problem. Good. Okay. Easy board to slide in. Floppy. Where's my hard drive? Because I don't even. It's not even gonna work. That hard drive is not gonna be used. Don't worry about SCSI. So let's see. Not getting the same issue I was getting earlier, where I was getting every three blinks, See on the screen there, that's coming up. I didn't get that flop either. Dumbass Cuzzy. Yep, there we go. And we are booting. What's this saying? Okay, so I don't know what version that's running. Let me try. Up. It looks like it. It looks like it. Look at that. Look at that. I think we solved this problem. Sweet. Sweet. I am happy, folks. I am happy. This thing really had me all over the place. But now it's not up all the way. What's happening? I lost power. Everything went off. Something's still not right. Oh, I was about to sing praises and look at what happened. See, I still got something wrong with this analog board. I know it. It's the analog board. It is not the logic board. See, nothing. Okay, boom, it shuts off. Something with the voltage is not right, so I need to spend some time and try to figure out what that is. Anyone have any ideas? You wanna give me a heads up? Here we go. Wait, nothing. At least the SCSI thing is fixed, guys. That's a step in the right direction. But I still got something wrong with the analog board. I need to check and see. Time to go read some books, some information. but it's gonna shut down. It's gonna do something. I'm afraid of leaving this one away. See, there, it just shut down. See, and then it comes back on. So I'll have to work on actually that issue. It's something I will do. I will, because I want to get this off the bench tonight. So I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes here, go to the bathroom, get a drink. I'm gonna end this recording because I want to work on this analog board. I'll come back and say what the issues were and let y'all know what it was, because I don't know where to start right now. I have to go read some things and try to get some info. And then I will come back. All right, folks. If you all appreciated this video, if it was informative and helpful, now underneath a simple chip, I found 5 traces that needed fixed because I was just, what made me look at the SCSI so that y'all know where I pinpointed it and how, was that I was getting issues with the blueSCSI wasn't working right. So then that led me to believe that something with the SCSI wasn't working. So I just go to the schematic and I look at each pin and I check it to where it's supposed to go and see if I have continuity. I even check the data lines, okay, because it is using data line 24 through 31. It is using address lines 1 through 5. And it's got a lot of other points that it goes to. And the SCSI then also goes to the SCSI ports, so I checked all of those. It goes to the internal and the actually external port. Let's see what else it goes to. Yeah, so I checked all those. It goes to the LS30. It goes to another LS30, LS32, and an LS32. I checked all those to see. And the only 2 I found were the ones that I had to fix, which were 27, 28 from the actually SCSI chip. Went to U3, which is an LS32. Went to pin 11 and 13, and those were the 2 that I did not have continuity on. So taking off that LS32 chip, I then found rust underneath it, what looked real bad. I found the broken traces, but unfortunately, those vias went to the other side of the board, and the other side of the board there was also another chip. So I had to take that chip off, and for me to look underneath it and to get to the vias for me to fix and to run the traces. And all, it worked. It's success. I don't have that SCSI issue anymore, but I do have something wrong with my analog board, and I knew something's wrong with this analog board because it's been acting funny. So anyway, I'm gonna work on that. I will let y'all know. So if y'all like this video, do a thumbs up for me. If you don't like it, you can leave nothing or you can do a thumbs down. It's your choice. Comments appreciated very much, very much. So I would really like to hear the comments and read them. If y'all know what could be the problem with my analog board, you let me know that too. Okay? Thanks everyone. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.